In the animal kingdom, there is no rescue organization, so frequently animals ask humans for help. Today, we're going to show you the most heartbreaking instances of animals pleading with people for kindness and assistance when they are in trouble, because otherwise, they are doomed and only humans can change that. While your pet is sleeping soundly on its comfy bed, countless other animals worldwide are in grave danger. Today, we'll demonstrate how animals can elicit assistance from humans. These guys discovered a stranded fish and helped it right away. Please keep in mind that some animals can't scream for help, so please be aware of your surroundings.
Oh, buddy. Oh my god, Matt. You're gonna save him. You're gonna get him.
This kangaroo was helpless to leave from the mud hole. He was rescued from it by the excavator operator. The kangaroo appeared to be trying to say thanks by delaying his departure. These individuals worked together to rescue a 5-day-old elephant from a swamp. His mother immediately picked him up, and they made sure to pause for a while to express their appreciation. When a girl saw a puppy drowning, she jumped to his rescue right away. Then 2 more strange men offered to help, and they all of a sudden formed a group working to save the animal. These police officers stopped to assist a koala off the road when they discovered it on the street during their morning shift. Despite his fear, the possum didn't move when he was petted. Maybe no one has ever treated this little one with such gentleness.
Going to attempt to help this skunk get...
Every person who has ever lived on Earth deserves to be helped in this way. Saving an animal could be as simple as removing a jar from their head. When this guy discovered an owl, his hike into the jungle abruptly turned into a rescue. Before releasing the bird, he even fixed its wings. Because of human assistance, this baby elephant was able to escape the pit and find his family. Even more amazing was his mother's attempt to acknowledge the person. This cat was unable to descend the tall tree. Fortunately, they had a Tarzan in the city and a large team waiting to rescue the helpless animal. The head of this seal gets caught in a net. Without human aid, he would have perished. Avoid discarding trash in the ocean so that fewer animals similar to this one would exist. Sharing a small amount of your water with a reptile stuck in glue can be beneficial. The Adelaide Hills forest was on fire, but this helpless koala didn't know anything, so the volunteers had to spend time getting to know him in order to save him. This poor bird got its feet stuck in the mud when some humans found it and immediately helped him get out. The eagle doesn't belong to a muddy place like this. A green turtle with floating syndrome named Rita was discovered close to a nearby river. Rita was finally able to return home after receiving treatment at a hospital for wildlife at the Australian Zoo. A fox was spotted floating on a glacier on the Coyote River in Michigan by TRIP's staff. Together, they completed their morning mission of saving the helpless animal. This deer couldn't navigate the slick terrain to the shore. Thankfully, his savior arrived to protect him from the element. While they were worried sick, they discovered their cat was up on a tree admiring the view. He was saved, but perhaps he would have been grounded after this incident. As long as they could get their chicken home, it wouldn't matter if the net was slightly damaged. The head of a mischievous dog got stuck. Fortunately for him, the firefighters in this neighborhood are always prepared to save a little soul. A poor cow was unable to escape a swamp. After that, people had to pull her out using a puller. Despite the minor injury to her neck, at least her life was saved. To save this puppy, they devised the most inventive device. No challenges, no discoveries. This tiny bird needed water so that he could sing more for people. This man fed the puppies on the street because he couldn't adopt them all. I just hope they'll at least be fed until someone takes them home. Two ducks that became trapped in a vent at the Dewey Street retention pond are being saved by firefighters. Now their lives will be better. They had to use food to entice this kitten out of hiding under their car after discovering it there. Another way to strengthen ties with wildlife is to provide safe food for animals. This dog tells his owner about the little rabbit that was rescued from being trapped under the house and now has a new mother who is the dog. A man assisted a baby deer in escaping a net and then helped it reunite with its mother. They held off on leaving, perhaps that's how they expressed gratitude. Although this seal has been set free, there are still numerous animals that have plastic wrapped around their heads, so refrain from throwing your trash into the water. The little ducks realized they were being helped and stopped running. She finds a bird in the middle of the road and helps it. To make the world a better place, we need more individuals like her. Underneath, some puppies were found. Due to the fact that every soul deserves a secure home, these adorable little animals will be relocated to a warmer and safer location. The most incredible thing is the caring mother who gave this little bat a new home. From this point forward, he will experience love every day of his life. Now let's watch as a courageous man swims across a swiftly flowing river to save a young deer from drowning. The poor thing needed to be revived because it wasn't even breathing. I'm hoping his mother hears him. Nobody gave a damn that this little baby hedgehog was thirsty to death. Everyone but this good man. After being viciously attacked by some dogs, the poor monkey tried to flee. But the taxi driver soon realized that it was in critical condition. We will never forget his kindness as we watch him save its life just as he would a human child. We don't even know how the duck family got onto the highway, but we do know that if it weren't for the bikers who attempted to escort the birds across the road but found it to be too terrifying, they would have all been killed. The mother duck fled in despair as they attempted to catch the ducklings with their bare hands. The bikers' only hope was that all traffic would stop on the highway so they could conduct their rescue operation. The family is together and secure. This massive elk became trapped in the swamp and struggled to keep its head above water. It took 5 people to get it out of harm's way. Take note of how worn out it is. A cougar appears to be in a trap, but it still has the strength to fight off the 2 men who have decided to assist. Thankfully, the enormous risk to their own lives paid off. This enormous whale shark made its way to a dive site so that divers could help it feel better. Its body has been restrained by a rope for a while, but it is now free. This fox was so hungry that it didn't hesitate to approach people, but the only food this man had was a Snickers bar, which he carelessly gave away. Since so many animals need our help, we hope that today's video has inspired you to save more of them. Thank you, and have a nice day.